The Geico PBA Team Shootout, hosted by Six Flags, is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% on car insurance. Visit geico.com. By Motel 6, official lodging partner of the PBA. And by the United States Bowling Congress, ensuring the integrity and protecting the future of the sport of bowling. Bowl with us.
We're back here at Six Flags Great America in Gurnee, Illinois, in the shadows of the Space Shuttle. I love how the lanes have been nestled right next to the Space Shuttle. It's only been a talking point for us ever since we got here. Here's the Geico Championship recap.
Norm Duke trying to help his team's cause. The high 110 back. Robert Smith goes Brooklyn, giving Michael Halgan a shot at it, only to be denied.
Deandra's downstairs with Walter A. Williams Jr.
Walter Ray, you're fairly new to team bowling, and you have a really big tournament coming up with Team USA at the World Championships. Are you using this to prepare for it?
Well, hopefully I'm preparing the right way. Unfortunately, we got a little extra conditions here that we probably won't see in Thailand, but definitely team competition is something I'm not used to. The pace of bowling is so slow, the lanes change so much. I mean, from one frame to the next, when you bowl 8-10 minutes later, the lanes change drastically, especially in the heat we've got out here. And basically you're just throwing shots and praying. And a lot of luck out there. We got lucky to slide by that match, but it's been good competition so far, a lot of fun. I'm enjoying it.
Good luck the rest of the way.
So match number one of our second weekend's worth of coverage goes to Carmen's Cartel. Again, they started off this tournament 0-2. Now sitting at 500 with 2 wins and 2 defeats. More coverage of the Geico PBA Team Shootout coming your way right around the corner, 2 o'clock Eastern today on ESPN. For Deandra Asbaty, 13-time titleist Randy the Guns Peterson and our entire ESPN crew. I'm Rob Stone. Glad you're with us. Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Hope you enjoy the rest of our coverage of the Geico PBA Team Shootout. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. Today from Six Flags Great America, bowling is the main attraction as Scooby tries to solve the 10-pin mystery. The best from the Professional Bowlers Association are set to embark on a wild ride of their own. Team bowling takes center stage as we kick off match number 6 of the Geico PBA Team Shootout. Grab a friend, take a seat. Bowling is next. Welcome to Six Flags Great America, located just between Milwaukee and Chicago. Today, it is the 5th outdoor event in the PBA's 50-year history. This is ESPN's continuing coverage of the Geico PBA Team Shootout. Glad you're with us, Randy Peterson and Rob Stone. And before this tournament took place, the 3 captains had essentially a draft to pick their teams. Well, just like in kickball, somebody's got to be first, and somebody has to be last. And that last was a guy who's coming off probably one of his best seasons ever, Mike Scroggins.
I'll tell you what's Mike, like the Rodney Dangerfield of the tour? I'll tell you, I get no respect at all. I mean, this guy was 5th on the PBA point list. He won twice and made over 100K, and he gets picked last?
Outrageous. Quoting Mel Kiper, great value, though, at that number 18 pick with Scroggins. And Mike Scroggins will roll leadoff for Voss's bosses, Norm Duke, the anchor. In the competition of Roth's Raiders, led by Player of the Year, Chris Barnes. And Deandra Asbaty down lane side with Barnes.
Chris, what was it like being first pick by the great Mark Roth for your team?
Well, it was an honor, honestly. You know, I grew up watching Mark, and he won all those titles, and we watched him every Saturday. And pretty flattering company I got to keep there in that first round. But considering I'm the second best bowler in the family, to be the first pick is that's a good day.
Good luck today.
Thanks.
So we take a look at the rules of the Geico PBA Team Shootout. 3 teams bowling in round-robin match play. They're using the Baker style. And, of course, there's that endless 10th frame feature, which has played a rather significant role so far throughout this tournament.
You strike on the fill shot, your team can't be shut out. It gives you a chance to get right back in the match.
Here's Mike Scroggins, made 8 televised appearances in his first 13 seasons on the tour, but has made 21 over the course of his last 5 seasons.
Rhino's third, fourth, and you're always on the bottom. Just BBs, right? Yeah.
Leaves the 4-7. There's Brian Voss, 24 PBA time tour titleist.
Mike Scroggins has been solid as anyone on tour the last 5 seasons. Made a lot of cash. Won a lot of titles.
Earned over 100 grand last season. 5 Denny's PBA Tour titles to his credit. Up now, Chris Barnes, who was the Player of the Year in the PBA, a grad from Wichita State, where he was a 2-time All-American.
Just looks to get here and you just turn it early. Come on. Play.
So both sides still looking for their first strike.
Pretty good pitch there. Coming up just a pinch high, leaving the 4-pin. And Chris Barnes, phenomenal season, with the exception of one thing, W's. He did have a couple of wins, but made 9 shows. And, you know, he would have liked to have had at least a 50% winning record on television.
We got to win this, man. All right.
He won in El Paso and Columbus, Ohio last season. And today we are rolling on the chameleon oil pattern. Again, no chameleons were harmed in the making of this oil pattern.
My buddy Rob, the animal lover. Chameleon pattern, 39 feet in length. The guys with the big hands, they'll move inside, swing the ball to second arrow. Well, the lefties, they'll be piping it straight up the first arrow.
I like to keep PETA off my back, if you know what I mean.
Good idea.
Yeah.
And if this starts raining,
There's Michael Haugen Jr. from Cave Creek, Arizona. Still looking for our first strike. 2 Denny's PBA Tour titles on his resume, both coming last season, including the H&R Block Tournament of Champions in Vegas, in which he downed Chris Barnes in the title match.
Remarkable comeback in that tournament.
I think he was a little nervous about that one.
That was kind of close.
The gunner was pulling it in.
Wind may have had something to do with that, as you see a tornado pass by directly behind the set.
It's about right, man. The wind is kicking hard and has been. Here's Mike Wolf, New Albany, Indiana.
Good.
Finally, thank you, Mike Wolf. He won the 07 Atonic Championship in Cheektowaga, New York, just outside of Buffalo. Danny Wiseman, you always know when Danny's in the house, when a jersey of that artistic work is floating around.
Is that what you call that?
I guess. I don't know where he shops for those.
Good shot there, and you can see what the players are trying to do on this chameleon pattern. They're trying to stay as far right as they can. Play a little bit more of a direct line to the pocket. Now, the reigning Rookie of the Year, Rhino Page, in probably the best campaign, rookie campaign that is, in the history of professional bowling.
Come on.
Finds the pocket, drops them all. He won 1 title and made a rookie record 5 championship round appearances. First 3 bowlers go spare, spare, spare. Our next 3, strike, strike, strike. What does frame 4 have in store for us? We'll find out when we return to Six Flags Great America. Danny Wiseman and the rest of Voss's Bosses trying to get back into it versus Roth's Raiders.